visiting my daughter who was working in Colombia in the far northwestern corner of the country, and in a remote town. And by remote, I mean that it was a 45-minute open air Jeep ride and an hour and a half hike to get to the community where she was living. So it was, they were an intentionally peaceful community, and didn't, the government and the guerrillas and the paramilitaries, none of them trusted their neutrality. And so the group that my daughter was with lived there and literally accompanied people from place to place at times, and they would speak with the military if there was an issue. And so I went to visit in this little community. And so Gail was introducing me to anyone. She's fluent in Spanish. I took Spanish in high school and retained some of it, but far from fluent. And she took me to this one woman's house who was in the far corner, and there was a donkey in the yard, and there was a duck and a chicken underneath the bench that she swept off, and she seated us in this very small room, and there was a wood burning stove in the back, and she started asking me questions about how I liked it there, and where was my husband, and what did I think of it there. And then she turned around and she had 2 bowls of soup with egg and beans and bread, and it's like, oh my, like tears came to my eyes. Like I was not expecting a meal, and then just like all of a sudden there was this beautiful bowl of soup. And at one point she turned to me and said, "It's going to make me cry now." She said, "You do us great honor by being here." And I was really taken aback because I felt honored to be there, and I was just visiting. I wanted to see where my daughter was. I wanted to make sure she was safe, but her welcomingness was so genuine. It really touched me.